My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. My bad, my bad. Shit, I didn't think she was going to come back. Fuck, my bad. I don't even know how I can send her an invite. She probably not gonna see it. No. This girl said thank you. Shit. Bro, there is no option for that. Oh, here it is. Turn my music off, sorry. Sorry. I'm on some dork shit right now. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Try to look at. Okay, so what I want to do is go. Oh, let me look at this. Damn. Okay, let me come back. Fuck, this looks so beautiful. What the fuck just happened? Why did that happen? Why do I got this jacket on? It's saying that it's downloaded, but it's not actually downloading. Save copy. I have to save it in my drive. Okay. So now it's said that it's saved in my drive. Let's see if I can see anything that I know. Okay, let's see that I'm gonna be hella irritated if it still didn't come. It's in my drive. It's in my drive. What the fuck was it called? It's not working, bro. Fuck, bro. What to do? I can't download it. Fuck. It's not gonna let me download it. Fuck. I'm stressed out now. Cause why isn't it downloading? It's not fucking downloading. I don't know what to do. Okay, I emailed it to myself. Usually, if I open it from the email, still comes up as a link, not the PDF. Oh my God, this is pissing me off. Download. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. What's up? Got it. I'm excited. Oh, please. Whew, I'm excited. I'm excited. So I'm reading something. Mm-mm. I don't have no family either. It's alright. I got God. A lot of people don't got God. Gotta choose. I've had family, I've had friends. Some people have never had God. No kids. What's up, Lon? What's up? My bad. I'm just trying to find. I started doing this, working on something I was been working on for the last little month, damn near. Sorry, give me a second, okay? Shit. This motherfucker got me working constantly. I gotta go get that. That's gonna take another day. Why can't you go to that site? Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, let me see something. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get to the point real quick. Exact tuning between transmitter and receiver isolates a signal. Sorry, I need a new notebook. I think I'm finna start going a little mad. Hold on 1 second, okay? I have a notebook that I've been waiting to use, so let's use it. It's a note card book, too. Oh, wait, shit. I got shit in here already. Oh, this is cool. We'll add this in here. This is an old to-do. Bro, look at this to-do list. Like, I be loving when I find my shit like this because people be just wondering, like, did I just get here magically? Like, no. Like, when I tell you plan your life, write it down. Like, literally, this is my plans. I literally write everything out. Literally. This is all the plans I wrote out. These are front and back, too, sometimes. Like, these are This is a plan I wrote out for something. This is how detailed I get with my shit. And I have these all over. I find things, I can show you some more of these in that same drawer. Like when I find these notebooks, they're always full of I'm always writing my little, I love finding this shit like this. I don't like when y'all see me studying shit. But anyway, I don't magically get smart. I work on this shit. My life don't magically just happen. My manifestations, I write them motherfuckers out like a map. Giving me some likes. Sorry, I'm being a dork right now. Being a real dork right now. So, you know, like, how I'll be talking about, like, what's up, girl? I thought you was going to sleep. You know how I'll be talking about, like, quantum physics type stuff and stuff. So, like, I got access to Tesla's notes, right? His Colorado Springs notes. I should not be telling y'all this because I don't want people to know what I'm doing because I'm very secretive. And I feel like I'm not being secretive like I usually am. I'm actually reading this. I just start talking to them when you came in here. No, I'm being a nerd. I'm studying something. I'm a nerd, right? Like a real nerd. So like, don't tell? Okay. All right. So yeah, can't really tell all the way. I just think I told too much already. So anyway, I'm comparing my notes to Tesla's notes. Long story short. So my 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 one of my points is that your biofield becomes immune to distortion when it's locked into precise harmonic signature. And one of the principles from Tesla says that exact tuning between transmitter and receiver isolates a signal. So isolates a signal means that it removes distortion. It's a clear signal. So that it gets a precise transmission. See, that stuff is way too deep for y'all, huh? I know, that's why I'm not trying to share my raw extrapolations with y'all. I have to, after, yeah, I'm working on something though. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad. I'm not sharing nothing. And I don't care if you like Tesla or not. What the fuck do Tesla got to do with Elon? That just shows me how unintelligent you are, and that I would never have a conversation with somebody and waste my time having a conversation with somebody who would say something so grotesquely unintelligent. Tesla's not a car. Who you talk about it wasn't feeling good, girl? Who you talk about girl like that? Who you taking girl to? She hella funny. I had to read that 5 times. What's up, Naya? I'm not mean to you, so like, why would I have a conversation with you about Tesla and you're talking about you hate Tesla because of Elon? That already lets me know that I would not have a conversation with you about Tesla. It's not mean. It's just like, why would I? Why would I? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to talk about nobody. I wasn't. I was just saying, like, I'm talking about Nikola Tesla, right? And his Tesla's notes. I'm saying Tesla's notes. Obviously, if I'm saying Tesla's notes, I would think that you mean when I'm saying Tesla's as notes, as in possession of, that I'm talking about a person. So if you don't know that the car Tesla is named after a person named Tesla, I wouldn't have a conversation with you on my thoughts about Tesla. That would make no sense. I love me a Tesla too, but we're not talking about a Tesla car. Yeah, I'm just very blunt. I'm not mean. It's just I wouldn't have a conversation with somebody who doesn't have the bandwidth to receive the transmission. So I was telling them to hold on a little bit because I'm a little preoccupied because I am studying Tesla's notes. And I am comparing them to my notes. So I was like stuck. I was telling them to hold on because I was stuck. Like I was so excited. But now, wait, come back to this. Can y'all feel my energy? How long have I started studying this particular thing? Oh, probably, I don't know. Let me think. Let me guess. Let me give you a good guess. When did our conversation start? Oh, that's kind of when it started. I don't know how long ago it was. Maybe about 2 weeks. Maybe. So, page 192. The receiver must be attuned to the transmitter with the greatest precision. Otherwise, the energy will not be transmitted efficiently. So that is why you have to wait until the right moment to give the transmission. You can't just give it when you want to. You have to wait. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. If the tuning is correct, the receiver will respond to the transmission only, excluding all other sources. And you go give a. This shows explicitly linking efficiency and selectivity to the precise resonance tuning, mirroring our concept of frequency sovereignty in the earth behaves like a conductor of limited dimensions, and the disturbances set up are reflected from the opposite side to the origin, forming stationary waves. Wait. The earth behaves like a conductor of limited dimensions. I'm a dork, bro. The earth behaves. I'm really. The earth behaves like a semiconductor. Oh, because the earth is a metal. Duh. Right. Of limited dimensions. And the disturbances set up are reflected from the opposite side. And the disturbances set up are reflected from the opposite side to the origin, forming stationary waves. Oh, so it's echoes. Okay. This is the same principle we discussed about. I don't see that. How you got that though? Energy loops back to origin points. Energy loops back to origin points. System resonates. I remember our conversation about that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put it down for a minute, okay? I'm putting it down. So, like, yeah, something like that. It's not so much that I'm learning, right? I'm researching. Because I have, for one, I have theories, right? I have these theories. That's one part of it. Second part of it is I am writing a book, and I'm gonna be referencing like Tesla's work in my book and using Tesla's discoveries to confirm my theories. So basically, that my theories are not theories, but they can be verified by Tesla's what is they called? Tesla's principles. That does not make sense. I know you didn't understand what the hell I just said, but that's okay. I'm actually not really saying it to you. I'm actually saying it to myself out loud. It's all good though. What's up, TikToker? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I told you I was gonna stop, huh? Okay, I'm finna stop. Yeah, I know you wanted to know what I was up to. You nosy motherfucker. I'm up to what I'm up to. Basically, I've already proven that okay, now it's not about proving anything. No, you're not. Fuck you. Talking about damn, you lying. You ain't not nice. It's not nice. Is manipulation. So I don't give a fuck about nobody being nice to me. Nice is something that manipulators use to manipulate. So don't think I give a fuck about being nice. You know that's not gonna work on me, TikToker. You gotta try somebody else. But anyway, I want to take the ceiling off the level of like sacred knowledge that we have right now. Oh wow, see how the words come to you? I was really looking for the words. So, like, I noticed that the things that I shared have been being discussed on every level all throughout this platform, and it's reached this ceiling. And I know why it's reached this ceiling, and I'm working on caving in the ceiling, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. The ceiling's already caved in. I'm just trying to figure out. So, long story short, I'm working on trying to cave in the ceiling. I can't tell y'all. Y'all trying to find out exactly what I'm working on. So basically, nosy people. I told y'all this from the beginning when I first told y'all about the EMF field. So I don't care about telling y'all about it now again. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go back because I saw it in my actual. So, like, well, one of the first things is that I told you that we have a human electromagnetic field or a biofield or whatever you want to call it, right? And then I seen everybody started like talking about that and resonance and frequency and harmonics and stuff, right? But I literally want to go to the next level. That's why now you see me take this to transmissions and receivers and mirror loops and mirror traps and mirror keys and shit like that. And that's the next level that I see that we have touched on now. So basically, what I'm explaining is something called electromagnetism. Like, in so many words, it's a very, like, a diverse discipline or study or whatever you want to call it. And if you know your human biofield, your electromagnetic field is electromagnetic. So because it's electromagnetic, it's going to follow principles of electromagnetism. And so I've been studying electromagnetism for like the last 2 weeks. And if you know, Tesla is like the father of electromagnetism. But Michael Faraday, James Clerk Maxwell, and Thomas Edison, Heinrich Hertz were all grandfathers of electromagnetism. And Tesla studied all of those to become the father of electromagnetism, right? So he studied all of the grandfathers of electromagnetism. So instead of me, I've already kind of studied Michael Faraday and Thomas Edison and Heinrich Hertz in X-ray school, right? Because I'm a radiologic scientist, so I have a degree in ionizing radiation or ionizing energy. So that's why a lot of understanding energy is easy for me. It's not that I'm smart. It's just that this is actually kind of in my fields of study already. So I have a field in radiologic science, which is ionizing energy, which is ionizing radiation. And then I have a degree in kinesiology, which is like the study of like human movement. And human movement comes from this magical place, right? So I'm literally just using information that I know to do research and further the information I already know. But anyway, he studied the grandfathers of electromagnetism, so I could just study Tesla because he studied them, and that's how he became as renowned as he did in his findings of electromagnetism. So yeah, and so basically I started studying him. So I started off by studying brain activity in electromagnetic fields, and then I went on to studying the heart's electromagnetic field, and then I went on to studying how electromagnetic fields were influenced by emotions. And then I went on to transcranial magnetic stimulation. And then I went on to brain waves and emotions. What are brain waves? And the emotional connection of brain waves, heart coherence and emotional regulation, emotional connection, electromagnetic frequency therapy. That was like the transcranial magnetic simulation. So I just been studying like a lot of shit for like the last 2 weeks. And after studying all of that, I finally got to Tesla's notes. Shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. I finally got to study in Tesla. Shut the fuck up. They won't know how I got him. They would never know how I got him. It doesn't matter if they know how I got him. They don't know how to study him. They don't know what I'm studying, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It's hella people on here though that's hella smart that probably know a lot of this shit that I'm talking about, but never thought about it in the level of I'm not telling. I'm not telling. I can't tell because if I tell, then I told, then I gave it up, and then I want to give it up because I don't want to give it up like that because I ain't ready to give it up like that. Let me just work on what I'm working on, and when I got it worked on, I share it. You see, I'm not good at telling. Don't I sound like a mad scientist? trying not to tell. it's I'm not good at it. I just not good at that. So just keep my shit a secret for right now. I'm keep it over there because I can't shut my mouth. I talk about it too much. But yeah, like literally, so a lot of things I already kind of like basically. So what's happening? I'm gonna explain it. I'm like having ideas and theories, right? And then I'm checking them against. I'm finding out that my theories are holding up because they're not just theories, they're things that people already had figured out. So like how I just made a video the other day, or I just made a little, I just said something the other day on my live stream as I was ending my live, and I was talking about like how like we got to stop being like fucked up to each other as far as like humanity goes. If we really want to evolve, you know that humanity's not evolving when people are still doing like um low vibrational shit, just to be for a lack of better words. I hate that term though. Low vibrational shit. That's how you know that the people are not really evolving and not really waking up. Because when people evolve and wake up, like you don't have a desire to harm other people. It's that's not there. Not even in the not even in the least way. So it's like people be hella fake. You know, the world is full of frauds and people really like we need to be better as humans, right? Because our nervous systems are not designed to be under attack like they are constantly. You feel me? And when we are cruel and wicked and nasty to each other, it the same way it fucks you up when somebody does shit to you, it does that to other people, and that affects your nervous system. And then when your nervous system gets attacked, you feel me? It causes you like to get out of tune. It get off frequency. You feel me? It causes a loss of coherence. And it's hard for me to explain stuff to people. So basically, your mind and your heart, in order for you to have coherence means for something to be in coherence. So if my hands were like this, my hands would not be coherent, right? In order for them to be coherent, they would need to be the fingers like this and together. So say my fingers were like this, they're still not coherent, right? This is still not coherence, right? Now they're coherent, right? They're coherent because they're continuously all This is coherent. Actually, this is like the infinity signal, actually, when you think about it. And that's what you could kind of look at coherence as like the infinity signal. So it's a closed loop of energy, you know, cycling through, right? And when you do something bad, you cause a loss of coherence, right? When somebody does something bad to you, it can cause you to lose coherence with self, right? So when you do things that is in line with your heart and your mind, you're in your heart, your mind, and your gut. You're in coherence, right? Coherence is when everything is tuned perfectly. Like you get a brand new car and it's perfectly tuned up, and you don't even hear the engine because there's perfect coherence. But as your the car's tune up loses its coherence, it starts to misfire or shake or rattle, or it just starts to have little kinks and malfunctions. That's just when it starts to lose its coherence, right? When your car completely tune-ups completely out, car won't start sometime, right? Car shuts off sometime, right? That's because a little coherence causes small problems, but more and more coherence is going to cause more more bigger problems, right? So tuning is when you tuning is when your coherence is in alignment, when your mind, your heart, and your stomach agrees. But due to programming, you can be misaligned and mistuned. Your heart, your mind, and your body can tell you something is right when it's wrong. This is why you can steal some money from somebody and don't feel anything. This is why you wonder why people can do stuff and don't feel wrong at all. This is why people can do you wrong and know they did you wrong, but still take no accountability and still take no responsibility and still tell you it's your fault that I did you wrong. It's kind of how narcissists work. And if you kind of understand occultism and how they teach you that everything is inverted. So if you were tuned to work, naturally you were tuned to, if you were properly tuned and not inverted, you would tune to things that were good for you. So you know how you are tuned to that person that calms your spirit, but it's the same person who stresses you out the most. Why do I keep going back to the person that stresses me out the most? Why does this person feel so good? Why does it feel like something in me is lacking coherence, right? My heart loves them. My mind craves them. My body craves them. But I know that they're bad for my nervous system. My nervous system is telling me something is not right about this. My nervous system, that is your most innate communication. And when you are incoherent, your nervous system is not under attack. So that's why we are okay with being fucked up, vile, despicable, disgusting humans to each other without feeling anything, right? Because your tuning is off. And so basically, you have to, first of all, we don't have the bandwidth, the attention span of 3 seconds. But you need an attention span in order to collect yourself, quiet yourself, go inside of yourself, and retune yourself. Go deep inside yourself and with your frequency and resonate. Why is my nervous system and my heart is not matching up with my nervous system? Why is my heart and my gut not matching up with my nervous system? Why is my brain and my gut matching up but my heart not matching up? So you ask yourself in deep thought why, and you listen to your body. And you listen to your body, what your body tells you, how to tune yourself back to what feels right, back to what feels good. And then you slowly allow yourself. So when you tune something, you slowly turning it, right? You slowly finding that spot. You going back and forth. You're not going straight there. You tuning it. You go a little this way. Ooh, it's right. So a lot of people like to liken it to a radio station, and that's my old analogy. But tuning a radio station is in older times it was a little hard to tune a station, right? Because you would get to 106 and you'll hear your station, but you wouldn't be quite on it. And so you will get interference and you'll hear the other station from this side and the other station from that side because it was out of tune. It was mistuned. You still heard music, but that wasn't the music that you knew was supposed to be playing on this station. Oh, I know I am. I'm not worried about that. That wasn't the music that you knew was supposed to be playing on this station. So you know 103 or 106, what this station plays, 106.3, 103.7, whatever yours is. But it's not playing that. So even though while it looked like it's on 103.7 on the dial, you know that it's not tuned in because that's not what should be playing on the station. The same with your body. Your nervous system knows that what you're doing is not tuned in. Even though it looks like your heart, your mind, and your stomach is lined up, your nervous system knows that it's not playing what it should be playing on that station. Just like, even though you saying you not wrong about stealing something from somebody, you justified it, but something in the back of your mind is thinking, was I wrong? Nah, I wasn't wrong. The fact that you even questioned the possibility of you being wrong means that innately you know that you were wrong. But the programming has cloaked that wrong so well that you dismiss it. So anyway, that was the principle that I just read to you from Tesla. I read you Tesla principles that align with that. Oh shit, let's see if I can find it without going too far back in. So his principle, oh shit, I already went somewhere else. Let's see, I'll go back to it. I don't feel like it, but I will. So Tesla's principle says, oh, that wasn't that one. That wasn't that principle. That was the loop one. That wasn't the one. One of the ones. And that's not the one of the ones that I use from Tesla. But yeah. Oh, kind of. This kind of it. Like this isn't Tesla's principle. This is the what I found in my other research. But your nervous system acts as both a transmitter and receiver. Exact coherence keep you from absorbing off-frequency interference. So your nervous system, what I just told you, it is the transmitter and the receiver. And it does that so if your heart, your mind, and your gut, which is one of the transmitters and the receiver as well, if one of the transmitters and receivers is off, it's going to cause an interference. You feel me? It's going to cause an interference. So Um, when you have coherence, you're going to either have interference in your nervous system or interference in your heart, brain, gut loop, if that makes sense. So that's exactly what I was just explaining to you, is that if your heart and your brain and your gut don't tell you something off, your nervous system is going to tell you something is off. And your nervous system is where you start feeling psychosis, or you start feeling sick, physically sick, getting a cold, um, getting a rash, anxiety. It could be a little bit more deeper. It could be a little bit more deeper. Feeling like, yeah, anxiety is a good one though. Yeah, that's the best one, because you usually feel that when somebody like start teasing you and laughing at you or lying on you. That what you call that anxiety is actually the attack on your nervous system. So before I leave, I want to read something from my new book. I'm gonna read from these notes. My sister said I haven't read it yet, but my sister read them, and she said she liked it, what they were saying. Before I end my live, I'm gonna read y'all a couple of them. It's the principles of valid action. It says the principles of adaptation. To go against the evolution of things is to go against yourself. The principle of action and reaction. When you force something towards an end, you produce the contrary. The principle of opportune action. Do not oppose a great force. Retreat until it weakens. Then advance with resolution. The principle of proportion. Things are well when they move together, not in isolation. The principle of acceptance. If day and night, summer and winter are well with you, you have surpassed the contradictions. The principle of pleasure. If you pursue pleasure, you enchain yourselves to suffering. But as long as you do not harm your health, enjoy without inhibition when the opportunity presents itself. As long as pleasure doesn't cause you harm, enjoy pleasure. The principle of immediate action. Ooh, y'all should like this one. If you pursue an end and enchain yourself, if everything you do is realized as though it were an end in itself, you liberate yourself. The principle of comprehended action. You will make your contradictions disappear when you understand them in their ultimate root, not when you want to resolve them. The principle of liberty. When you harm others, you remain enchained. But if you do not harm anyone, you can freely do whatever you want. That's the secret to this shit. That's why some people cause you to harm yourself. When the companies make the food and they put the poison and shit in the food, they're not harming you. They're not making you buy the food. They're not making you eat the food. You do know that's the secret to it. Told y'all this before. Y'all keep trying to fight the system, but you really know that the system only works because you love the system. Don't be mad at the poison seller for putting the poison in the store because you bought it and you drank it and you liked it and you died. The poison man is selling his poison. The principle of negation of opposites. It does not matter in which faction events have placed you. What matters is that you comprehend that you have not chosen any faction. I told y'all yesterday the spiritual war is with yourself. It's with your lower self and with your higher self. I'm no different than any of y'all. I'm trying to master my lower self too. I still eat meat. I still eat stuff that I know ain't good for me. I still drink things that I know ain't good for me. I still do things that I know ain't good for me. I do a lot of things that I know are good for me, but that's not in totality, right? We all got our, you feel me, our things to master. The principle of accumulation of actions. Contradictory or unifying actions accumulate within you. If you repeat your acts of internal unity, nothing can detain you. That's basically saying if you fortify your mind, nothing can corrupt your mind. If you fortify your mind with truth, nothing can corrupt truth. All right, that's all the freebies I got for y'all today. I wanted to go to bed early tonight, actually. And my friend went to bed early, too, so we perfect on time tonight. We both was going to bed early tonight. I needed it. I slept a good day. I slept good today. So, I wanted to go to bed early tonight. So, yep. I enjoyed y'all. I'm glad y'all came back around. There's still some knowledge and wisdom. You little knowledge thieves. That's okay because it's to share. I hope y'all take what I got and start doing your own research, and then y'all start busting shit open and bust it open wider and wider and wider. So when I get ready to walk in, I can just walk right in. You feel me? Y'all keep ushering me in. Keep ushering me in. I'm keep giving y'all little crumbs, okay? I'm gonna keep breadcrumbing y'all, okay? I'm going to keep breadcrumbing y'all because you're going to have to keep coming back. You come back now. You keep coming back now. I'm going to keep breadcrumbing you, okay? Yeah. So I hugged a tree yesterday. And today I seen people talking about hugging trees. But I wasn't hugging a tree by myself. My sister was hugging a tree. Both of my little sisters was in here hugging a tree with me. Yep. I'm a tree hugger now. I talk to trees and shit. I sure do. The air. Grounding too, but also just showing love to life. If I believe that everything has an electromagnetic field, everything has a biofield, everything has an aura, if that's what I believe, then how can I live life saying and acting like a tree doesn't have a vibration, like a tree can't communicate, like a tree don't have a frequency, right? That would make no sense, right? That would mean I didn't believe in what I'm saying. So if I'm learning this shit and I believe in what I'm learning, and what I'm learning is that everything at that when I learned about this, when I first knew it, I didn't know everything had it. I didn't know that. I did not know that. But as I've gotten into this shit, I've learned that every living thing, especially on this earth, has it. And trees are of a higher intelligence. Very high. They are considered, like, I think those may actually be the archons. Trees have some of the oldest intelligence on this planet. Do you know when, like, scientists are looking up shit, they cut trees and find out shit from dating from the trees? Like, trees tell a whole lots of stories and carry a whole lot of information. Yeah, trees carry a whole lot of information and biodata that the people know how to extrapolate information. See, y'all better catch up, bro. Y'all gotta catch up because the world that we're supposed to be going to, if y'all talking about we supposed to be these new light beings, what kind of light beings y'all gonna be that don't care about the trees and the earth? How, if we talking about The first beings was earth, water, wind, fire, right? And ether. Those were we saying those was the first emanations, right? So how do we not honor those? If if water has wisdom, you know, if the wind speaks to you and brings wisdom to you, if the earth grounds you, if the fire purifies you, like if we're gonna say stuff, if we're gonna say we're about this shit, if we're gonna talk this stuff, we can't just try to speak it in confines of where we want it to fit. This whole world is biology. This whole world is a fucking biology laboratory. And I think a lot of times people don't have the sense to know what they're talking about. And I do appreciate their ability to break it down and to understand it and to package it out so that they can spread it to other people. But a lot of times they don't really have a deep understanding of what they are transmitting. So yeah, on that note, I'm finna end my live and I will see y'all later. But yeah, we gotta, if you know, we have to, if we're evolving, we gotta really be evolving and really honoring the things that we say we believe. It's all good. We gotta start really honoring and looking like what we say that we think and believe. You feel me? That's why now y'all see me drinking water as much as I can. I barely even drink soda anymore. I buy myself a soda like every 2 or 3 days as a treat to myself. So and I knew all this before, but I didn't know it to understand it now. Like I really get it now. So yes, it's gonna take me time because I'm reprogramming myself. But slowly you're gonna see me stop eating meat. I'm finna get a juicer. I'm finna start back juicing. You feel me? Like I'm slowly rebuilding my Egypt too. I'm slowly doing it, y'all. Just because I didn't overnight. If I do it overnight, that wouldn't be real. I'm slowly trying to reintegrate myself back into my natural, more harmonious, more highest form state too. So don't judge me off of where I am right now. Just like I'm learning and I'm taking my time. I'm working my way there. I'm walking there and I'm not trying to go by myself. I'm trying to take y'all with me or at least have y'all a little bit not too far behind. It took me a lifetime to get here where I am today. It did. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not going alone. I want to bring everybody else with me. And so that means I have to slow down and I get that but that allows me to get to enjoy the process and experience the wisdom. So by the time y'all catch up, I have new wisdom. I have new things to share. I have new things to uncover, to break down. You feel me? To expose. So, yeah, on that note, this was a really good conversation. And I will see y'all next time. I hope that the transmission was received by my receivers. And I hope that y'all put the transmission out. That we have to start working on our tuning and our nervous system and our heart, mind, gut, nervous system coherence and how important that is in our next step. And a part of that is us talking very nice to each other, being kind to each other, being forgiving to each other, being accepting of each other, being patient with each other. But as long as I still got people coming in here trolling me, don't think I'm finna give y'all the energy. Because that means y'all will be energy harvesting me. So, no. I'm going to give y'all back y'all same parasitic energy. You're not finna come be a parasite on me. So if you come at me with your parasitic mindset, I'm going to be a parasite. And the parasite don't got nothing to do, don't want nothing to do with another parasite. People keep trying to, I don't like nobody be like, don't go down to their level. Don't go, yes, go down to their level. Okay, don't be like me. I'm very bad. Don't be bad like me. Be better than me, okay? You stay high up and you let them stump you, okay? You stay down while they kick you. You hear me? You turn the other cheek when they smack you. I'm not gonna do that, but you don't be like me, okay? Cause it's not good to get up if they're kicking you. You stay down. You stay down. I ain't telling nobody to fight back. Stay down. When they kick you, stay down. I'm just telling you that I'm a fight back. Okay? And that's what they like about you. And the crazy thing is, as soon as you stop being mean to them, they're going to stop being around you and they're going to stop saying, that's why you ain't got no friends. And you're going to say, I never had no friends. Because y'all was not the friends. That's why friends got to eat. That's why friend ends and ends. I'm cool. Friends ends you. You can't win. You know how you win? Choose you every time. That's why motherfuckers don't like me. They think it's about me being nice to them. No, baby. I choose me every fucking time. Bye, loves.